In the early 1960s, designers of machines for breaking absolute land speed records began to widely use jet engines. The breakthrough came in 1963, when Craig Breedlove exceeded 655 kilometers per hour, 400 miles per hour, in his Spirit of America. From that point on, traditional designs with internal combustion engines and wheel drive were sidelined. Records set by subsequent jet designs grew at a dizzying pace, and in 1997, the speed of sound barrier was broken, reaching nearly 1,228 kilometers per hour, 760 miles per hour. These results pushed classic cars out of the mainstream of competition. The technological leaps that came with the advent of jet propulsion stalled the development of wheel-driven cars for several decades. The record set in 1965 by the Summers brothers' Goldenrod, an impressive 658 kilometers per hour, seemed almost impossible to beat in a non-supercharged vehicle. The Goldenrod utilized 4 naturally aspirated Chrysler Hemi V8 engines, producing a combined output of approximately 2,400 horsepower. The machine was the pinnacle of aerodynamic design for its time, and its stability remains astonishing even today. The Goldenrod's record stood until 1991, when it was broken by a vehicle with a supercharged engine, sparking debates about the validity of comparisons between machines using different power generation methods. In the category of aspirational vehicles, meaning those not aided by turbocharging, a clear successor to the Goldenrod didn't emerge until the early 21st century. Only the introduction of designs using modern materials, refined CFD, and modern racing engines allowed the field to get off the ground. In September 2010, a vehicle that redefined the possibilities of conventionally powered designs appeared on the Bonneville Salt Flats, the Spirit of Rett. This machine was developed by Southwestern Performance Technology Corporation at the initiative of Ron Main and driven by former racing driver Charles E. Nearberg. The vehicle's name was a tribute to Nearberg's son, Rett, who had died of cancer. The project was intended not only to be a record-breaking machine, but also to symbolically honor his memory. The Spirit of Rett featured the silhouette of a typical streamliner, very long, narrow, and aerodynamically optimized to the highest degree. Its bullet-like shape minimized air resistance at speeds exceeding 600 kilometers per hour. The design utilized modern technologies, a lightweight chrome molybdenum frame, aluminum and composite skins, and precisely calibrated air ducts to cool the drive unit. The entire vehicle measured over 10 meters in length, yet weighed only approximately 1,825 kilograms. The heart of the machine was a high-output V8 engine based on a General Motors block. The 8.6-liter unit was initially built for short-distance racing, meaning extreme durability under extreme loads. In standard configuration, the engine produced approximately 1,200 horsepower at 8,500 RPM, and with the addition of a nitrous oxide injection system, power increased to approximately 1,725 horsepower. All of this power was transmitted to the pair of rear wheels, presenting a significant challenge for traction. During official trials, the Spirit of Rett demonstrated that traditional wheel drive still had enormous potential. It achieved an average speed of 666.78 kilometers per hour, 416.7 miles per hour, over 1 mile, and 667.04 kilometers per hour, 417.7 miles per hour, over 1 kilometer. In its fastest run, the car reached nearly 680.2 kilometers per hour, 420.2 miles per hour, making it the fastest wheel-drive vehicle in its class. These results were certified by the Southern California Timing Association and made history. The record-breaking Spirit of Rett captured the attention of not only the Bonneville community, but also engineers specializing in aerodynamics and extreme designs. Nürburgring and Main's design proved that, in an era dominated by jet propulsion, there was still room for development of classic piston-engined aircraft. The Streamliner also introduced a number of improvements related to cooling, heat dissipation, and vehicle stabilization at very high speeds. In 2012, the record for the all-wheel drive class was broken by George Poteet in the Speed Demon, now equipped with a turbocharged engine. The Spirit of Rett has since relinquished its place, but its record in the aspirational design category remains one of the most important in history. The machine has become a permanent part of the history of speed recording, a combination of technical perfection, determination, and a personal story that gave the project a unique human dimension.